So I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the second week is all about grind work. In the first week, we got to do a lot of the creative part. We came up with our list. We crafted scenes for those items. We got to live in those scenes for a little while. But at this point, it's all about cycling, and more cycling. In this video, I want to give you a little insight into some of my early experiences with image cycling, some of the challenges that I've met, some of the mistakes I've made, and a couple recommendations that I have. I hope you enjoy it. In the first several days of cycling, it took every ounce of concentration that I had just to make it through my list even one time. And even that felt like I had just run a mental marathon. I have to sit in a quiet room with my eyes closed and complete focused attention. Any distraction would send me directly into a tailspin. I started with my metronome at about 5 BPM, but within a few days I was working up to 30 or 40 BPM. The biggest breakthrough that I made was finally being able to make enough headway to start practicing in my car. It was still only in the most autonomous of stretches that I could focus my attention enough, but there's something about being able to multitask my time that made the effort a little bit easier to bear. There are a few things that I really wish I would have gotten to the habit of early on. First, I would tend to get distracted or lose my place, and I would start back over from the top of my list. This means the front quarter or the front half of my list was really getting hammered, while the back end wasn't seeing as much attention. If I could do this over again, I would definitely try to make it through the entire list every time, or at least find different starting places dispersed throughout the list. Secondly, because of how arduous it was just to make it through the list even one time, I would tend to rush, get through the entire list, and then stop to take a mental breather. Once I sped my cycling up enough to make several passes, it was those turnovers that kept being my stumbling blocks. I would definitely recommend, no matter how slow you have to go, to close the loop and stay in the flow. At my best, I was getting up to about 60 BPM by the end of the second week. The metronome is definitely serving its purpose, helping to keep me honest, but also helping me to track my progress. Now, I'm still nowhere near being able to cycle just walking around in my daily life. Being able to do so in the car or while I'm standing in line has given me the confidence that progress is happening and the grind is becoming more manageable. Now, from here on out, it's all about gaining speed. In Dr. Bengston's practice sessions, he leads the practitioner up to several hundred BPM, which is 5 to 10 images per second, before he introduces the hypercycling device. Now, I can't even imagine going that fast, but then again, riding a bike on 2 wheels seemed like black magic while I was still on training wheels. In the upcoming videos, we'll take a look at how the cycle speed is progressing, as well as any other helpful insights or stumbling blocks that I come across. If you haven't done so yet, please hit the subscribe button. The bell icon will let you know whenever I put out a new video. I really appreciate you spending time with me, and I can't wait to see you again. Thanks so much.